Welcome Minneapolis Junior Senior High School fans to Brookville, Kansas, the campus of Ell-Saline High School. As the guys are here for off tournament week game against the host Cards. This is what's been our annual game against the Cardinals through the past several years. And they were added to the Tri-County Classic this season. So we were here back in December for that Tri-County Classic game. So now we play Southeastern Saline twice this year. It is January 25th, 2018. It got to a beautiful, balmy 41 degrees today. Snow melting everywhere. It was gorgeous. Dale Leach and Noah Helgett here to bring you this contest on CityLinkTV.com Minneapolis channel and replay on Eagle Community Channel 20. This is the 16th game in the series between the two schools, dating all the way back to 1932 when it was Brookville High School. Minneapolis leads the series 12 wins to 3. Minneapolis has won the last 2 games after a 2-game win streak by the Cardinals back in 2016 and 17. Overall for this season, Brookville comes into this game tonight 4 wins and 8 losses overall. Their opponents are averaging 61.7 points. They're averaging 46.9, so they're giving up 15 points a game more than they're scoring on average. Minneapolis is 8-5 overall, coming off that loss against Rose Hill in the tournament last week at the Adolph Rupp tournament in Halstead. Their opponents are averaging 50.8 points, and Minneapolis is averaging 51.4, so just a half point better on scoring than we're giving up. Again, the last game that Minneapolis played was to Rose Hill, the Class 4A squad at the Adolph Rupp tournament in Halstead, and Rose Hill won that 57-36. Ell-Saline beat Bennington at the Canton Gala tournament last week, 67-59 for their last game. Back in December, as I said, Minneapolis played here in the Tri-County Classic tournament, and we won that game 62-44. There have been some slight changes from that night. That night we had Spencer Davidson pouring in quite a few points and rebounds. He's still not back with us, hopefully not too much longer. I haven't looked at him tonight. He's supposed to be out of a boot by now. I don't know if he's still in it or not, walking boot. But we have Caden Griffin with us tonight, who did not play in the first game. I think he's out there anyway. He's supposed to be.
Yep, he is.
Okay. Caden, a transfer from Ell-Saline, and will be with us against his former mates tonight. Doug Wilson, former assistant coach at Minneapolis, is the principal here at Ell-Saline High School. And we're about to get the introductions and probably the national anthem. The JV boys won by a handy amount. Now Spencer still got that walking boot on, doesn't he? Yeah. Not using crutches tonight.
I think next game, it's closely approaching. I know he's
they're hoping
either the next game or either Sacred Heart or another close game there.
They're hoping early February. But
need them back.
We shall see.
All high school activities are meant to be a learning experience for the student athletes that are participating, and we ask that everyone be a part of that process by keeping all comments positive and supportive in their efforts. Now, please rise, face the American flag, and remove your hats as Ell-Saline senior J.C. Wallace will perform the national anthem.
Very nice
Great
rendition
team.
of the national anthem.
Better than anything I could ever do.
You haven't auditioned yet? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No?
Not playing on it anytime soon. From Minneapolis, number 1, Caden Griffin. For Ell-Saline, number 3, TJ Morelco. For the Lions, number 3, Jonah Osherman. For the Cardinals, Sawyer Kramer. For the Lions, number 5, Trent Meckel. For the Cardinals, number 20, Patrick Geertz. For 11, Derek Friel for the Lions. For the Cardinals, number 23, Caleb Hammonds. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lions, number 30, Caden McCulloch. Number 25, Trayton Peterson for the Cardinals. And that rounds up the starting lineup for tonight's game.
One bit of big league news. Last night, Beloit beat Sacred Heart, broke a 45-game winning streak in league play.
Wow.
Sacred Heart, dating way back to
I bet that was one heck of a game.
2015 or something like that.
Wow.
Minneapolis last beat them.
Really?
Uh-huh. They started the streak after that and kept on until last night when Beloit got the win up in Beloit. Okay, so it's Friel, Meckel, McCulloch, Griffin, and Jonah Oshman to do
Jonah to jump it. Peterson for the Cardinals.
Cards control the tip.
Moracle for the Cardinals puts it up, no good. Friel drives it down, passes to Meckel. Meckel to McCulloch. McCulloch puts up the 3, bounces off. Friel with the rebound, puts it back up. Gets him a bounce off the rebound for 2 points. Derek Friel.
Lions playing a 2-3 zone.
Peterson puts up a 3, bounces off. Meckel with the rebound. McCulloch takes it down court.
High-low action.
Griffin.
Osherman to Griffin.
Moracle puts it up, bounces off. McCulloch with the rebound. McCulloch drives down court.
Cards with the rebound.
Peterson bounces off. Griffin with the rebound. 4-0. Lions leading. Griffin to Friel. Friel puts it up. Bounces in for his second basket tonight. Lions set to substitute some players here. Peterson with the 3. Bounces off. Osherman snags the rebound. Meckel drives down court. Passes to McCulloch. McCulloch pops it up. bounces in. Caden McCulloch.
Minneapolis on an 8-0 run to start this game.
Nearly loses it. Peterson drives in. Steps back. Osherman with the rebound. McCulloch will drive down court. Pass to Meckel. Meckel in the corner. Friel gets it out, but
out of bounds off Minneapolis.
Pretty handy little steal there, wouldn't you say, Dale?
Yep, Allison, Watson, and White in for Minneapolis.
Watson puts up a corner three, bounces off. Griffin with the rebound, puts it back up. Yes! Makes that a 10-0 run for the Lions. Cardinals struggling with something to do here. Kramer thinks about it. Moracle at the top of the key for the Cardinals. Puts up a huge three. No good. Griffin with the rebound. Watson. McCulloch. McCulloch puts up a three. Bounces off. White. White's called with the travel.
That's video.
Okay. Osherman set to come in for the Lions.
We've got a foul inside.
Fouls on number 23, Nolan White. First personal. In for the Lions, number 3, Jonah Osherman, and number 5, Trent Meckel. As Lions lead 10-0 here in the first quarter. 4:06 left to go. Moracle with the three.
They get on the board with 3:56 to go in the first quarter.
Allison to White. Watson puts it up, bounces in for Nolan White's first points of the game tonight. Peterson brings the ball up for the Cardinals. Over to Kramer. Kramer drives in, picks up a foul. Second personal called on Nolan White. Derek Friel in for the Lions. And Cade McCulloch. As it's 12-3 with 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. Cardinals ball. Moracle over to Kramer. Moracle thinks about it. Looks like Lions are man-to-man.
Yep, they got into the man-to-man, started zone.
Moracle drives in, tosses it up. Travel. Moracle called with the travel. He tries sneaking inside for the layup.
Too many hops, skips, and jumps there.
Meckel to drive it down the court for the Lions. McCulloch to Friel. Friel drives in, tosses it up, and in. That little spot right there is pretty key for all of us. Every time the ball's over there, tosses it up and it's in.
Name has not been in the scoring column much recently.
No. It's good to see his name back in there. Kramer with a two-pointer. Watson drives down, puts the layup up. Yep. Daniel Watson.
Timeout, Ell-Saline. Score, Minneapolis 16, Ell-Saline 5 here. 2:20 remaining in the first quarter.
Very good start for the Lions here. As Caden Griffin set to come in for the Lions here as he resume play. A few names are popping up there, Dale. Daniel Watson and Derek Freeler putting some points up tonight.
Yep. We wish to thank some of our sponsors helping to pay for the cost of this live streaming. We thank Klein Oil Company of Delphus, the Jim Klein, Hometown Hardware, Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman, Crossland Crop Insurance with John Pruitt, Sunflower Realty with Monty Nelson, Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern, and Autotech, Gary Keating and Dave Sweat. We appreciate all our sponsors.
Appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you guys. We thank you. Cardinals with the ball. Peterson will drive it down for the Cardinals. Kramer with the ball. Kramer tosses it up, tosses it. Oh, and it's blocked.
And a foul.
Ah.
Clear foul on the arm.
Gertz to shoot the free throws. Foul is on Osherman, first personal.
That Jonah, he's a hood, you know.
He can jump all right.
He's always fouling.
Yeah.
Always getting rebounds.
Yep. He's always high in the rebound column. Gertz is seconds up and good. Goes 1-1. Friel to bring it down for the Lions. Friel to Oshman. McCulloch. Just trying to decide.
Griffin's shot is
Oh.
blocked.
See, Griffin had a little trick there to hit it out on Hammonds.
1:39 remaining in the first quarter here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Griffin. Ah. Oshman with the rebound.
Oh.
Oshman with another rebound, puts it up. Wow. Just as you said, Dale, always gets the rebounds.
He was relentless there.
Kramer answers, no good. Meckel with the ball, Meckel to Griffin. Griffin puts it up. Oh. Friel with the ball, puts it up, bounces off. Called out on Minneapolis. The Ell-Saline's ball. Hunter Allison in for the Lions. Osherman takes the seat. Brandon Miracle. Swoosh.
He can hit from out there.
He's kind of way. He's way out there and puts them up. Some go in, some don't.
Allison tied up. Possession arrow to Minneapolis.
Minneapolis ball. Michael takes the seat. Daniel Watson in for the Lions. Griffin to McCulloch. McCulloch puts it up, bounces off. Zone called with the over the back. Peterson to drive for the Cardinals. Kramer with the ball. Peterson thinks about the three. Kramer puts it up, bounces off and in. They bring the lead.
12 seconds.
Watson.
Nice feed from Allison.
Allison.
No,
Great
yeah,
assist by Allison.
Yeah.
No good. As that brings us to the end of the first quarter, Lions leading 20-11. We'll be back with second quarter action. Noah Helgett, Dale Leach.
Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, the Davidson Agency in Bennington, Delphus, and Minneapolis. Your agent, Lyle Davidson, the nationwide insurance agent, and also independent insurance agent. You can contact Lyle at 785-523-4202 for all your insurance needs. They offer a wide range of company and products for your consideration. Ell-Saline will have the ball to start the second quarter with the possession arrow.
Moore will inbound it for the Cardinals. Moracle drives in a little bit, passes back to Moracle. Thinks about the three. Drives in, puts it up, bounces off. Frio with the rebound. Frio will bring it down himself. McCulloch. McCulloch will drive right in. Perfect layup by Caden McCulloch. They let him just walk right in there like that, Dale.
Left a nice lane for him, didn't they? Sure the coach will be happy to point that out to him.
Peterson with the three, bounces off, no good. Meckel with the rebound. McCulloch with the ball. McCulloch to Osherman. Osherman drives in. Tips it off, White. Be Lions ball. And for the Cardinals, number 20. Patrick Geerch. McCulloch to inbound it for the Lions. McCulloch gets it off to Meckel. Back to McCulloch. McCulloch will drive in again. Puts it up. Bounces off. Puts it back up and in. Cade McCulloch.
Nice move there.
Lions have a 13-point lead. Peterson with the ball, drives in, tosses it up for the Cardinals. Bounces off the glass and in for the Cardinals. Osherman. Back out to McCulloch.
Caden loses it out of bounds.
Yep, off Caden. And for the Lions, Nolan White, Caden Griffin.
Allison and McCulloch sit down.
Kramer. Peterson puts up the three. And in.
If I remember right, he can hit from there.
Yes, he can. And Caden Griffin puts up a perfect layup. Lions leading 26-16. Morrico with the ball. Gets it to Osherman. Osherman with the turnover. White. Osherman snatches that ball from Ell-Saline. Gives Ell-Saline a turnover. Griffin. And one. Caden Griffin. He's performing quite well, Dale.
Yes, he is.
Here in Ell-Saline's old school.
Wants to show the home
Absolutely.
folks that, what he can do here.
Watson comes in for the Lions.
29-16, Minneapolis here. 5:43 to go in the half.
Peterson to drive it down for the Cardinals, excuse me.
Foul on Griffin, I believe.
First foul on Griffin. Peterson with the ball. Kramer.
Tipped out.
Friel tips it out.
Yeah.
Stays with the Cardinals.
Jumped up high to knock that ball away from the intended recipient.
Morkel passes it out to Peterson. Peterson snags it down.
Foul on somebody wearing blue.
23, Nolan White. That'll be his third, I believe. Yep. Which is unfortunate for White. Bounces in. Kramer's first free throw is up and good. Caden McCulloch in for the Lions. Kramer set for the second. It's up and good.
Bouncers, not swishers, but they all count.
Yeah. They all count.
We call a foul on Nolan White.
Caden Griffin.
Caden
Griffin, yep.
excuse me. Nolan White's not in there. That's good.
Wouldn't
That'd
be good if it was White and be
that'd
his
be
fourth.
number 4 on him.
Be a 1-on-1 opportunity for Cardinals.
Must be.
Osterman in for the Lions. It's a misunderstanding.
That's
from
our
some of the refs. Yep.
17th foul. First on Caden, or second on Caden, excuse me.
Hammonds for the Cardinals, 1-on-1. First is up and good. Look at a second opportunity here. Up and good. Kind of the high arc there.
4 straight free throws for the Cardinals.
Osterman will drive it. Thinks about driving in. Meckel and McCulloch. Osterman to Friel. Friel is drive in, passes to Osterman. Osterman
walk.
called with the travel.
Yep. Kind of ran into some heavy traffic that caused it, but he did walk.
Geertz with the 3, bounces off. Kramer tries to bounce it off Friel, but didn't work. Osterman to Friel. Friel to McCulloch. Friel with the ball. Foul is called on Kramer.
Cards. Just the second team foul in the half.
Osterman
Nice block from behind.
out on the Cardinals.
Minneapolis trying for the alley-oop. The Cards smelled it out.
Friel to inbound it. Watson puts it up. Oh. Osterman with the rebound, puts it up, bounces out. Oracle to Hammonds, Hammonds to Kramer. Kramer puts it up, bounces off. Friel with the rebound.
Timeout. Minneapolis.
Timeout, yep, Lions. 30-second timeout.
3:44 to go here in the second quarter. It's 29-20 Minneapolis. The Cardinals on a little 4-0 run on free throws. We also wish to thank as sponsors the D&M Body Shop at 1206 North 120th Road in Minneapolis. Call John Wright at 785-392-2666 for all your auto body, paint, and interior repair needs. Also auto glass tinting and replacement. And I caught a rock in my windshield the other day. I need to go see John.
Yep. Right guy to do it. He knows what's going on out there.
McCulloch for three.
Bounces off the top.
Bounces up off the rim and over.
Cardinals ball. Hammonds for the three. Bounces out. Kramer. Nope. Meckel snags the rebound. Meckel drives it down. Freehold Osherman. Osherman puts it up. Called with the travel.
The Minneapolis natives are restless, not in agreement.
It's a good question. Peterson for the Cardinals. Hammonds. Peterson with the three. Bounces off. Osherman with the rebound. McCulloch with the ball. McCulloch to Meckel.
A foul on Miracle.
.235 left to go in the second quarter. Lions up by 9. McCulloch drives in, puts it up, bounces in. As he's bringing up his point total quite a bit, I'd say. Moracle with the three. Bounces out.
High up. Possession area to Minneapolis.
Minneapolis ball. 2:17 left to go. 31-20, Lions leading. Meckel. Drive it down for the Lions.
Tried to dump
Tips
it
it
down
off
low.
on Allison, yep.
Couldn't connect. A foul on Osherman, I think. Peterson will go to the line for two.
Yep. Osherman with the foul. 2 shots. Second personal on Jonah Osherman.
Comes with 1:52 to go here in the half. Make sure he didn't pick up number 3.
First is up and good.
And they're going to sit him on the bench to make sure he doesn't get number 3.
Watson in for Osherman. Peterson's second is up. And bounces off. McCulloch with the rebound. McCulloch to Meckel. Meckel to McCulloch. McCulloch puts it up. Bounces off. Meckel with the rebound. Meckel puts it up. Says he steps out. Could have been close.
Peterson for
Peterson
three.
3. Oh.
Stuck it.
Someone surely has some height.
Man, possession error would give that to Minneapolis, I think. Nope.
Cardinals.
Possession error is
Yep.
Cardinals, yeah. Real with the hack. The foul number 9 gives the Cardinals another 1-on-1. 1:09 to go here in the half.
19 fouls on the Lions, 3 on the Cardinals. Moracle's first is up and good. Get another chance here. 1:09 left to go in the second quarter. Lions leading 31-22. Second is up and good. Gets them both. Full timeout called by the Cardinals.
With 1:09 remaining in the half, it's Minneapolis 31 and the Cards of Ell-Saline 23. Some more of our sponsors, the Citizens State Bank and Trust Company of Delphus, Glasgow, and Minneapolis. Call either Owen Kendall or Jared Schmidt for all your banking needs. Citizens State Bank features online banking, deposit accounts, loans, investment and trust services, and the Farm and Ranch Corner. Also, we wish to thank the Scott Oshman Agency, your American family insurance agent in Minneapolis and Belleville. You can contact Scott at 785-392-3111 for all your insurance needs.
.108 here left to go in the second quarter. Meckel, 10-bounder for the Lions. Kolick will drive it down. Allison with the ball. Allison and Meckel. Meckel drives in, puts it up.
You're going to have a foul possibly on Meckel on the rebound attempt. Yep. That will give a double bonus free throw attempt here for Peterson.
Meckel with the foul. Peterson's first is up and good. Second is up and good also. 31-25 left to go.
Free throws are keeping the Cards in the game.
Yeah, I'd say so.
They've been very hot with the free throws.
McCulloch. McCulloch will drive in, puts it up. Gets called with a foul. Foul's on Gertch.
So Caden McCulloch to the line for 2. 30 seconds remaining here in the half.
McCulloch's first is up and good. McCulloch set to make his second one. Is up. Short, bounces off. Ell-Saline mistake there. Minneapolis ball.
Threw it away. They haven't had many turnovers this half.
32-25, Lions leading. Watson to McCulloch. McCulloch drives in, puts another one up. Watson with the rebound, passes it over to Meckel. Meckel thinks about the three. Meckel to McCulloch. McCulloch to Allison. Allison puts it up, bounces off. Gertz with the rebound for the Cardinals. 6 seconds left to go. Peterson puts up the three. Bounces off. McCulloch with the rebound. Long shot. Oh.
So, one half of play comes to an end with Minneapolis leading 32-25. We'll be back with a little halftime wrap-up as we get ready to proceed to the second half.
Real quick.
All right, welcome here for some stats. I'll start off while Noah looks over Scott Osherman's stats. Minneapolis leading after one half, 32-25. First quarter, we outscored the Cards 20-11, but they came back and outscored us 14-12 in the second quarter, and 9 of those 12 were on free throws. I can hardly believe my eyes what I have down here for rebounds, but I think it's right. I have Minneapolis with 30 rebounds. Ell-Saline with 6. We did a lot of rebounding under there, I know that.
Yeah.
And 19 of those were on the defensive end. Ell-Saline has put up a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Turnovers-wise, I have Minneapolis with 8 and Ell-Saline with 3. You got the scoring figured out there?
Yep.
Okay.
Some stats for Minneapolis. Jonah Osherman, 2 fouls, 2 points, 5 rebounds. Number 11, Derek Friel, 1 foul, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Nolan White, 3 fouls, no points or rebounds. McCulloch, 1 foul, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Griffin, 2 fouls, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Meckel, 1 foul and 4 rebounds. And Daniel Watson with 6 points. The Minneapolis Lions have had 5 turnovers. Scott counted 5 turnovers here on the first half. Scoring for Ell-Saline. Patrick Gertz, 2 fouls, 1 free throw. Sawyer Kramer, 1 foul, 4 points, and 2 for 2 for free throws. Hammonds, 2 for 2 for free throws, excuse me. Moracle, 6 points, 1 foul. Preston, 5 points. And they have committed 5 turnovers, and they went 10 for 12 for free throws, as the Lions went only 2 for 3. So they're outscoring us in free throws most definitely.
Yep. Very good. Well, we'll take a little more break and be back for third quarter action shortly. Dale Leach and Noah Oshman here on CityLinkTV.com, Minneapolis channel, and Eagle Community TV channel 20. All right, welcome back. We're a little behind. 32-25 still the score. Osherman in for 2 for the first score of the half. Rebound by Friel for Minneapolis. Meckel, free throw line, not Meckel. McCulloch, free throw line shot in for 2. Lions start out to half with 2 straight buckets. Moracle with the ball. A foul is called on Minneapolis. It was on 5, Meckel, his second. Three-pointer from the left is no good. Tipped out off McCulloch, I thought, but
Lions ball.
the referees don't agree with me. They were closer.
Meckel, the drive down court for the Lions. 36-25. Watson, top of the key.
We throw it away. Ooh. Blocking foul, I guess. I don't know who on yet.
Second on 11. Friel, yep.
Peterson at the line for the Cards.
First one's up and good.
(11 of 13) for the Cards on the game.
Second is up and good.
They keep sinking them.
Griffin.
McCulloch shots off.
Bounces off. Morrell, not sure what he's thinking there.
Is that a turnover?
Yep.
Okay.
Griffin, yep. Perfect. Caden Griffin gets it inside there, bounces it up, and
nice feed
eight for a perfect layup.
McCulloch.
Another turnover by the Cardinals, excuse me. Friel, oh. Off White, so Lions ball. Good move there by Griffin, or excuse me, Friel.
McCulloch will inbound the ball under the Minneapolis basket. See if we can get an alley-oop going here. Our alley-ooper was outside.
Yeah. Cade McCulloch with the bouncer off the glass. About every shot he's used a backboard, which is a good way to use it.
That's what it's there for.
Yeah, exactly.
Peterson for 3, no good. Friel with the rebound, we throw it away. Peterson drives, no good. McCulloch with the rebound.
McCulloch will drive down. To Watson. Watson uses the glass and in. Daniel Watson. Coming off the bench, and he's doing great for a sophomore. Morrell 3, no good. Blue ball. In for the Lions, Hunter Allison and Trent Meckel. Timeout is called.
4:24 remaining in the
by the Cardinals.
Third. It's Minneapolis 42. The Cards of Ell-Saline 27. Again, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors for helping broadcast these games on video, live video, excuse me. Autotech with Gary Keating and Dave Sweat. Sunflower Relay with Monty Nelson. Hometown Hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman. The Klein Oil Company of Delphos, Jim Klein. Crossland Crop Insurance with John Pruitt. And the Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern. To see these business people, thank them for their support.
Watson to inbound it. Meckel will drive down for the Lions. Meckel to White. White in the game with 3 fouls. Osherman with the ball. Osherman to Watson. Watson drives in.
We bounce it off. We throw a low pass. Bounces off the foot. Turnover on the Cards.
White with the ball. White to Oshman. Oshman. She puts it up and bounces out. Kramer thinks about it.
Offensive rebound, put back, and he's fouled. Gorsh, is it, number 20? He can hit them too.
In for the Lions, Caden Griffin.
Must believe in practicing free throws.
In for the Lions, Caden Griffin, Cade McCulloch, and Derek Friel.
I missed. McCulloch with the defensive rebound.
McCulloch to drive down for the Lions. Griffin. Griffin to McCulloch. Mecco top of the key. Watson. Ell-Saline, man-to-man coverage.
Caden McCulloch thought about the three. Instead drives in.
Yes, sir.
A little lay in for two. Picked off by Friel.
Another turnover. Up. Griffin. Fouls on Morkel.
Caden Griffin to the line for two.
2 shots, yes.
First one's out.
In for the Lions, Jonah Oshman. And in for the Cardinals, Joel Kame.
Got number 2. 45-28 Minneapolis. 2:15 to go in third quarter. Oracle drive, might have been hop, skip, and a jump there, I don't know.
Kame back out. Peterson. Friel tips it again.
Turnover on
Morkel steps out.
I only had it for 3 turnovers the whole first half. They've got 5 this quarter already.
Turnovers, yeah. Definitely on our side. Helping us out quite a bit.
An underhand
Griffin.
Reverse layup.
Peterson bounces off.
Might have been last touch for the Cardinals, but the referee's right there. He doesn't agree.
Must have saw something that we didn't.
Friel tipped that. Peterson rescues for the Cards.
Kramer for 3. Way off. Griffin with the rebound. Griffin drives in, puts it up, bounces out. Surely you get a foul there.
No, Jonah Oshman with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. before the shot. 3 team fouls apiece. Jonah.
Alley-oop.
The alley-oop. Mordecai drives, he gets his rebound. And he's fouled. Foul was on Jonah Oshman, his third. Mordecai missed the free throw. It's 2 in a row they missed.
And for the Lions, Daniel Watson, John Nelson, and Hunter Allison. John Nelson seeing some minutes. Sophomore for the Lions. Second is up and good.
Out of bounds, Minneapolis. Number 10, the guard for Ell-Saline, kicks the ball, so it goes back to Minneapolis.
Meckel with the ball.
Hunter Allison drives.
Hunter puts it up, bounces off.
Watson about gets a steal. Out of bounds to the Cards.
Friel gets it
Nice defensive
to Allison.
play. Nice defensive play.
Meckel for 3. Bounces off. Friel rebound, puts it up. Allison with the rebound. Back to Friel.
And the quarter will end. Minneapolis leading by 20, 49 to 29.
We'll be back with fourth quarter action.
We outscored them 17 to 4 in the third.
Really?
Their 4 points were, guess what?
Free throws.
Yes. And no baskets, that's kind of hard to believe. Again, wish to thank our sponsors, Citizens State Bank and Trust, Adelphos, Glasgow, and Minneapolis. See Owen Kendall or Jared Schmidt. Citizens State features online banking, deposit accounts, loans, investment and trust services, and the Farm and Ranch Corner. Possession arrow to the Cards to start the fourth quarter. Minneapolis stays in the man-to-man.
Griffin gets it to Friel. Up.
Nice thinking there by Friel. It was going out on him, and he throws it back in. The referee couldn't see who it was off of, so he's going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow to Minneapolis.
Don't think he even saw what was going on, so he just calls it. Yep.
He was too far behind the play to see it. Who it was off of.
Oshman with the alley-oop. Ah. White gets it. White to McCulloch. Friel with the ball. White thinks about the 3. McCulloch. Fouled.
Shots blocked by number 10. He fouls.
Inbound. Nope.
Shooting foul.
2 shots, yes. Excuse me. First one's up and good. In for the Cardinals, number 23, Caleb Hammonds. Moracle takes a seat.
Missed the free throw.
Reach with the rebound. Kramer. Peterson puts up the 3. Bounces off. Furiel with the rebound. Back to Griffin. Griffin puts it up. And good.
And slapped the backboard there, the defender. Would be a technical foul, I think. If the ball hadn't gone in, it would be a, what do we call it? My mind has slipped me. Interfering with the bucket, it would count too. No turnover called. After the conference of the referees, I step over to Darrow, and Darrow says that's all right. We're ahead. 7:01 to go in the game, 52-29. And we had some kind of electrical problem there.
Huh.
Heard kind of a little boom, and the lights dimmed, but they came back on. And
Kramer,
Card's about to
yep.
throw it away, but
White with the rebound. White to Osterman. Osterman with a fast break.
tried the dunk, no good.
He tries it. You can see Darrow. Darrow had a smile on his face. Blue ball.
The last man that claims to have been able to dunk for Minneapolis is Owen Kendall, way back in the early 2000s.
He's close. He is getting close, Dale.
Yep.
Darrow had a smile on his face. Griffin with the rebound. Griffin puts it back up. Yep. In the hoop. 52-29. Lions leading. Morkel.
54, actually.
Right through the hands.
Out of bounds off the Cards. 54-29 to score. The Cards have yet to score this quarter. 6:08 remaining.
Meckel brings it down court for the Lions to White. White drives it in, back out to Meckel. Meckel thinks about the 3. Allison with a good screen there.
Out of bounds
Out of
off
bounds.
the Cards.
Yep.
Knocked out by Peterson of the Cards.
Watson with the ball.
Stolen by Peterson. Block attempt by Nolan White. He's fouls. Prevents the basket.
Wow, I'd like to know his vertical, Dale.
Like Peterson might have been trying to return the favor of a dunk attempt, but defender got in the
I
way.
think Nolan had something to say about that. Peterson's first is up. No good.
That's
just short.
3 of 4 free throws they've missed here in the last several they've taken. Second one's on its way. That was good.
In good.
Their first point of the quarter.
I'd like to see Oshman with a fast break once again.
We got to put him back in the game for that.
Yeah. Keeping him safe. Meckel. Oh, gets it out. White puts it up and good.
And Minneapolis takes the timeout.
Timeout, Minneapolis Lions.
Leading 56-30 here in the fourth quarter. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, the Scott Osherman Agency of Minneapolis and Belleville, your American Family Insurance agent. Call Scott at 785-392-3111 for all your insurance needs. Also, the D&M Body Shop at 1206 North 120th Road in Minneapolis. Call John Wright at 785-392-2666 for your auto body paint and interior repair needs and auto glass tinting, replacement, and hopefully fixing dings also.
Yeah.
The girls will play tomorrow at their final round of the Eli J. Walter tournament in Elbing, Kansas, Marine Academy. 3:30 p.m. You can watch it here on CityLinkTV.com. First bucket of the quarter for the Cardinals. Turnover on the Lions, and a foul from behind on Watson. Fifth turnover on Minneapolis. Sixth foul on Minneapolis. Shots up and no good.
Allison
with a rebound.
Watson brings it down. Meckel puts up the three. Swoosh! Trent Meckel for three.
Thank you, Trent. He's been kind of silent on those for a while.
Watson with the rebound. Griffin with the ball. Watson
with the follow.
Rebound and puts it back up.
They have a foul on the shot by the Lions. 61-32 is the score right now. Their guard's going to go to the line. 2. Osherman, McCulloch, and Free will come back in the game for Meckel, Allison, and Watson.
Up and good. It's 1 out of 2.
About what we do. 11 goes for the steal for the Cards. Can't quite control it. Anticipated the pass very well. What a turnaround
Wow.
jumper by Griffin.
Morkel. Double dribble.
10th turnover, the half on the Cards.
Big substitution then for the Lions as they take out their starters. Good to see for the Lions. Hunter Allison in for the Lions. Number 4, Derek Peschel. Good to see Derek back and playing after his football injury. Corey Nichols, Crew Martin, and John Nelson.
3:05 to go in the game.
Hunter Allison, bounces off. Hate seeing those, just right on the tip.
Peterson drives. Runner is no good. He's fouled. He go to the line for 2.
Peterson's first is up. Up and good. Second is up. And twirls in.
Around and around and around it goes.
Crew Martin to John Nelson.
Peschel has it taken away from him. Peterson spin move in for 2.
Hunter Allison with the ball to John Nelson.
Ooh, a foul from behind. On the layup attempt.
Nelson, a pretty good free throw shooter.
He'll go to the line for 2 for Minneapolis.
First is up and in. John Nelson gets a point tonight.
And Ell-Saline's going to sub several people. Missed.
Nelson's second is off.
Second one, they get the defensive rebound. 1 minute to remaining. Tied up. We are on a continual clock here. Ball stays with Ell-Saline.
Nope. Gets it off.
Strip the ball away. Ball's out of bounds to Minneapolis. 30 seconds remaining.
Must be running clock.
Yeah, it is.
Nichols.
Going to move the ball here, just run out the time.
Yep. Nelson.
Four seconds.
Nichols holds it.
And the game will end with the score of 64 to 37 in favor of your Minneapolis Lions as they improve their record to 9-5 on the season. They'll be back next Friday night at Sacred Heart in Salina. We'll be back with a wrap-up here shortly. Okay, I'll go ahead and give my stats while we're waiting for Scott to finish up here on his scoring. By quarters, Minneapolis led throughout. After one, it was 20 to 11. They actually outscored us in the second quarter, 14 to 12, for the 32 to 25 halftime lead. From then on, it was all Minneapolis. Third quarter, we outscored them 17 to 4, and in the fourth quarter, we outscored them 15 to 8 for the final 64 to 37 score. I had down an awful lot of rebounds from Minneapolis. Hope I didn't mess up. But 46 to 17 was the rebound total I had.
That surely sounds right.
Minneapolis over Ell-Saline. Turnovers, it was very close. Minneapolis 13, Ell-Saline with 14. They had only 3 turnovers in the first half, according to my count, but 11 in the second half to kind of draw it even there. A good, almost half their points had to come on free throws.
Yeah.
I would think that might have changed in the second half, but
you got that right.
while we wait for Scott to come with the stats, we also wish to thank the Davidson Agency in Bennington, Delphus, and Minneapolis. Lyle Davidson, your nationwide insurance agent, also an independent insurance agent. They offer a wide range of companies and products for your insurance needs. Lyle can be reached at 785-523-4202, and Lyle's Davidson Agency is going to be the sponsor of today's player of the game, which I'm going to go ahead right now. I don't know the point totals. I'm going to be that as Caden McCulloch. He had to be our leading scorer.
Caden Griffin.
Caden Griffin. Well,
had it by 4.
We'll have co-offensive players at the game. Go ahead.
For Ell-Saline, Gertsch with 2 points, 2 fouls. Kramer with 7 points, 2 fouls. Hammonds with 2 points, 1 foul. Moracle rounds out 9 points, 2 fouls. Preston, 15 points, 1 foul. Bell, 2 points, 1 foul. And they shot 17 for 24 free throws. For Minneapolis, Osherman, 3 fouls, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Friel, 2 fouls, 6 points, 4 rebounds. White, 4 fouls, 2 points, no rebounds. McCulloch, 1 foul, 16 points, 4 rebounds. Caden Griffin, 2 fouls, 20 points, and 6 rebounds. Trent Meckel, 2 fouls, 3 points, and 5 rebounds. So he was under the basket pretty well getting those rebounds, Dale.
Yep.
Allison rounds out with 2 fouls, 1 rebound. And Daniel Watson, 10 points, 2 fouls, and 1 rebound.
So Caden Griffin comes home for a homecoming here and is the leading scorer with 20. All right, well, that's going to wrap up tonight's game. The guys will return to action next Friday at Sacred Heart in Salina. Appreciate your support if you come out and cheer them on. Also, the girls will be in action tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 in the Eli J. Walter tournament in Elbing, Kansas. It's the longest running tournament in Kansas right now. The Elbing Eli J. Walter tournament. So that'll be on CityLinkTV.com. Thank you for watching here. Also, you can watch us on tape delay at Eagle Community Channel 20. That Dale Leach and
Noah Helgett.
Going to sign off. Thanks. Good night, folks. For having us in your home as always.
All right, we'll see you, Dale.
Take care.